Marvel fans, what if episode 4 is almost here? There's a brand new trailer. I want to react to it, watch it with you guys for the first time, and I also want to talk about why I think this might be the best episode yet, and why I think it's going to tease some things coming in Doctor Strange into the Multiverse of Madness, and just generally speaking, the crazy MCU multiversal saga. What is up, everybody? It's Josh. Welcome back to the channel. As you guys know, if you've been following the channel or hanging out on live streams, I am quite into Marvel's What If, so I'm already a big fan of the show, but I think the show still has to really find its footing. I think a lot of fans are still trying to figure out how they feel about it, and like a lot of the other Marvel shows, I think it's about to kind of step into its own and sort of have a new level of engagement with Marvel fans and excitement. So let's first watch this new trailer. This is the clip that was just released by IGN. Let's watch this together, react to it, and then we'll break down why I'm so excited for this episode.
You have to be the strangest dressed sorcerer I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's Armani. I've come here for Sorcerer Cagliostro. According to legend, he knew how to break an absolute point in time. Where can I find Cagliostro?
Well, maybe here, maybe there, maybe nowhere.
Wonderful. You're cryptic. Please tell me you're not Cagliostro.
The name's Obang, librarian for the books of Cagliostro. Come, this way. Sorcerer Armani.
No, it's strange.
Not any stranger than any other name in this world.
Whoa.
The Lost Books.
Dude. Okay. Super cool. Questioning what the Lost Books could be. Something from the Lost Books from the Carmotage, and just, you know, where the sorcerers had everything going on. Cagliostro, super big deal in Marvel Comics, person that developed the Eye of Agamotto, I believe, has a lot of knowledge of the Darkhold and different things like that. And again, we've been talking about sort of this macro setup with magical elements, and with Stephen Strange playing this massive role in the MCU moving forward, and the idea that What If will connect to that, this is likely the one. This is where we're going to get it going, in that connective tissue. Yeah, this dude's name, Obang, that is thought to be Cagliostro's actual name in the Marvel comic history. I'm literally here on the Marvel database, and it says here, little is known about the early life of the sorcerer, one day known as Cagliostro. Not even his real name, although it is speculated to have been Obang. What is known is that he ruled over a kingdom in India sometime in the year 1000 AD. During this time, Dr. Doom, who was time traveling from the present era, was searching for a teacher in the arcane arts. He gained the respect of Doom. Obang taught Doom his magical secrets. Doom needed this knowledge for his latest attempt to free his mother from the nether realms. In return, Doom gave Obang a box of jewels that would enable the mage to buy the help and ingredients that he needed for his immortality elixir. Obang was much impressed by Doom's time-traveling abilities and never forgot them. A part of his quest for eternal life, Obang killed the immortal Egyptian wizard Althothus and usurped his throne. The dude also has connections to freaking Dracula. So pretty freaking crazy. I mean, that dude is probably Cagliostro, and you know, this sort of even breaks one of the things that Feige was talking about. He said that they didn't want to introduce any new Marvel characters in What If. Well, Cagliostro is a new character, so a lot of reasons to be hyped up about not only this episode, but that trailer, man. That trailer's pretty crazy. And we actually don't have a ton of information about episode 4. Episodes 1, 2, and 3 were seen by different members of the press and people out there, but episode 4 we're not so sure about. Although we have seen a couple of interesting things from different trailers before and pieces of promotional artwork. This includes this Doctor Strange, this darker Doctor Strange, having a conversation with a different Doctor Strange, one that many have speculated is the Doctor Strange from the 616 universe or the main MCU sacred timeline. Benedict Cumberbatch's Doctor Strange that, you know, we have seen in the MCU. There's also shots of Doctor Strange being in contact or being talked to by Uatu. And so maybe for the first time in the show so far, this narrator, Jeffrey writes, Uatu will have an actual interaction with one of the characters. And this would make a lot of sense because Stephen Strange, being a sorcerer and having access to all of the sorcerer's materials, and also being the sorcerer supreme, changes that come to him or his environment through, the sort of butterfly effect or various things that are going on in the multiverse are seemingly a much bigger deal than what they would maybe be in other universes. I mean, we've seen T'Challa as Star-Lord, and that was massively impactful. A whole bunch of different things happen in the MCU because of that. We've seen Peggy Carter become Captain Carter and get the super soldier serum, and a lot of various changes and things happen there. And we've just come out of a world in which the Avengers were killed off, and Nick Fury is seeking new heroes, getting maybe Captain America out of the ice with Captain Marvel, but none of those characters have access to the multiverse just inherently, right? This is something that they have as sorcerers. The Sorcerer Supreme from the original Doctor Strange movie literally goes into the dark dimension, into the mirror dimension. She sends Strange through various dimensions within the multiverse. And I mean, she obviously has the discussion that she has with Bruce Banner's Hulk in Endgame, talking about the stones and the timelines and things of that nature. And so Doctor Strange is more connected to the multiverse, therefore probably a bigger thing where changes would happen. More bad things could happen. This might be why Uatu breaks his vow and becomes involved. And beyond that, many of the creatives behind What If have let it be known that this episode, the Doctor Strange episode, is their favorite, that it is a tour de force, as they've said. They put a lot of juice into this episode, and so you can kind of see some of the things going on and how the show might take a turn here, and why Doctor Strange is the perfect character to take that turn with. On top of that, there are the long-standing rumors that Stephen Strange, this Supreme Strange, will have something to do with bringing together the multiversal teams, as we have seen him have an interaction with Captain Carter from the promotion. And both Captain Carter and this darker Stephen Strange are rumored to be in Doctor Strange 2 Into the Multiverse of Madness. And that fact is pretty crazy. It's like many of us are sort of looking at this episode and this Doctor Strange character for answers as to how this What If show is going to tie into the wider multiversal plan for Marvel, including the live action stuff. There's even a group of fans out there that are still convinced that the Doctor Strange in the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer is not really Doctor Strange, and there's something off about him, and we may well be seeing this version, the What If version of Stephen Strange, in that trailer. Now, I'm not quite there, but I do think something really interesting is happening with this episode, and I've also heard that this episode leaves off on a massive cliffhanger, which could be very useful in building a lot of hype into episode 5 and then into the back half of the season. And guys, it never fails, but as I was recording this video, they released another official trailer for this episode, the Doctor Strange What If episode. So let's react now to this trailer together. We'll watch this together and we'll speculate about what it means. Let me get it set up here, and here we go.
Follow me. Enter the multiverse of infinite possibilities.
Nothing is impossible. You taught me that.
Ooh, okay. Okay, so he's losing his love.
Back. I only require more power.
What if Doctor Strange lost his heart instead of his hands?
Whoa. Okay, so, I had said earlier in this video, we didn't know a ton about the episode. We knew that he was going to lose the love of his life, and I think he's going to just go crazy trying to bring her back. But instead of losing his hands, he loses his heart. Very interesting. Doesn't really change a lot of what we talked about in this video, but it does sort of frame things. And again, I think this is fascinating because it's just really going to show a version of this character that goes a really dark way for the love of his life. I'm picking up some real Anakin vibes pretty cool stuff if you ask me. Very exciting stuff. We're going to be doing a watch party for What If. Come on by the live streaming channel around 2 a.m. We'll hang out, talk about stuff, and then get into the episode, watch the episode together. We're doing a breakdown video, and we'll be talking about it on a stream tomorrow. So if you catch What If, catch some of our content about it. If you like the episode and you want to see where things are going, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of little teases in this episode. Like this video if you liked it. Subscribe to this channel to see more of our content in your feed. Check out the live streaming channel. And as I always say, I hope you're having an awesome and a nerdy day. And I'll see you in the next video.